many street lights in this city. I'm missing our oceanside. I've been running, but I can't escape the feeling that I've been away for far too long. 'Cause there's something about our love that brings me peace of mind. Something special about the way our lives are intertwined. There's something about you that just leaves me mystified. Something pulling me to your heart, and I always want you by my side. Keep your body next to mine. New people, new places, we're the same. A moment frozen in time. Wish I could relive the day I met you and fall in love a second time. I could run, but I know I can't escape the feeling if I'm far away.
Exciting, because we're going to be doing Team Deathmatch, which we haven't done during Quesday yet. So I'm going to queue us up. Theoretically, most people will be starting in about in 5 minutes. Hey, Bowden. I'm good. How are you? I'm just going to close the door behind me. My cat's chilling in the living room, so... Oh, okay. And this is when I realize my Tracer shirt is blocked by my microphone. That's fun. Oh, actually. There we go. Oh, no. I have barely been sick since lockdowns in the COVID times. I've successfully managed to evade sickness by not going out much and generally wearing a mask when I'm on public transport. Well, hopefully the cold doesn't stick around too long. Just making sure everything's working correctly. I tried changing the stream delay on YouTube because it was yelling at me last week, telling me that the reason captions weren't working was because of the latency being too low. So I bumped it to a higher latency, and the toggle to enable captions is still disabled. So I don't know how to fix it. I don't know whether I should just try streaming using OBS's default captions. Ah, week sucks. For me, it averages around 10 days. So if I can avoid getting sick, I will. I much prefer not being out of commission for a solid 10 days. And I've also had, like, a cough that then lasted 3 months. Not pleasant. I hope you've been staying hydrated and... yeah. And staying in bed, not doing housework. It's crazy. Gundam Wing ends in 9 hours, and then next week we get Street Fighter. The trailer for that in here? No, it's not. Classic. My stadium progress is not going well. As shown by the 1 win and 3 losses that I had. Very frustrating. But I'm slowly approaching my next fancy gun. I'm thinking Brigitte. Because I got the Tracer one. And right now I have the gold one equipped. Yeah. And the thing is, it's not like I'm doing... For Twitch, I know I'm using something special, and so obviously the captions aren't expected to work. But this is using the default integrated functionality for YouTube in OBS with a third-party plugin to enable captions, and it says captions are being sent to the stream. So YouTube is receiving the captions and just discarding them for no reason whatsoever. Which sucks because the captions are actually really, really good. Maybe I should just hard code them below my face. Just to be like, I do have captions. It's not my fault they're not working. Yeah, I think I can just do a... I think I can do it via a text source. Let's see.
We will have peace at any cost.
I'm just gonna play for now. Oh no! That backfired? Alright. How do I...
Failure is not...
I don't actually know how to send them to a text source. I haven't played deathmatch in this game in years. Oh. Weird. Are you using the ASIO plugin?
A battle lost for a war won.
Because OBS by default uses Windows Audio Service, I think. WAS API. Definitely shouldn't be choppy. If it's via the ASIO plugin, you might just need to raise the buffer slightly.
Clever tactics. Finally.
I hear that Junkrat somewhere. Oh no, we lost one. Via a VST. I mean, that should work out of the box. I haven't used Ableton before, so I don't actually know my way around the intricacies. I assume the Restream plugin has some kind of buffer setting. Uh-oh. Oh, he knows what he's doing.
Failure is not defeat. Take everything from them.
At least we're not down a player. No.
My resolve hardens.
In the case of the YouTube integration not working properly for me, it's probably YouTube's fault. Yeah, no, I mean, I love talking OBS. Like, I want to go back to doing OBS streams, like development streams and stuff. I just don't have the energy. And I'm meeting up with friends usually once or twice a week. Family at least once a week. I'm doing Quesday once a week. That leaves me basically Mondays and Fridays. And I don't want to stream on a Friday. I'll be asleep. Okay. What I'm learning is not Ramatra. Oh, I could switch. I forgot.
Was that all?
But here I thought I could just fix captions after they haven't worked in a while. Transcriptions, open captions, text source. Oh, this scene does not have my captions text source. That'd be why. Yeah. It's definitely frustrating. Why does it not support... Hang on. If I do retype text source, captions, legacy... Oh. Captions plugin doesn't even use with the right... Okay, well, now we have all the text on one line. Let's do 30. There's a line length, but it doesn't specifically say... This is ridiculous. Hang on. We need to... edit, transform, scale to width of bounds. There we go. Okay. Now we can just change the font size to something a little less ridiculous. Let's do like 72. Yeah. Audio is difficult on the best of days, and then you throw it into something like a live stream, and it just becomes more difficult. Does this support outline? It does. Okay. I'll, custom text width. Alright, well, this is not working the way I hoped. None of this is anything like I was expecting. So this has options for the number of lines, the line length, but the line length doesn't say whether that's letters or words. Let's do 2 lines of 20. And let's see how that looks. I might have to... Scale to... outer bounds? No, scale to inner bounds. No. Scale to height. Because the... What if we just maximum size only? Does that allow us to decide how much jumping around there'll be? No, it does not. Okay, so no bounds. We just need to scale it manually and then hope it doesn't jump around too much, which it will because it's a frickin' text source that's not being told how to behave. Good God. Oh, and actually we can change text filtering, add text replacement. That one can be lowercase. Save. All right. Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, I do have a bunch of side projects I could definitely stream. 07 Craft, even my main Minecraft server, or OBS. But all of them require a lot of energy. And I just can't do it. Is there a way for me to customize how long it sticks around? Let's do add punctuation. Okay, so we can do... $24, 2 lines. And then we can scale this down a little more. Worst part is that the text just sticks around. I can't make it like automatically disappear, which is really frustrating. And it still can overflow. That's not great. Let's make it a tiny bit smaller. I mean, for most people, one hobby project is usually enough. Because you're already spending all your energy on day stuff. The thing is, most of my side projects don't make much progress outside of I have 5 minutes here, or I have 3 hours one week and no time the next.
Dixon!
Alright, these captions are not working well. I'm just going to hide them for now.
One small step at a time.
Hi.
Let's do it.
I'm so used to that being like a 1v1. Sorry, a free-for-all map. So I was a bit confused when I loaded it in.
Yeah, I forgot what the rules are for this game mode.
Wait, are we on latency? Oh.
Yeah, GTK1. Great fun.
It's higher than Singapore. Yeah, I think it's, that's Korea, right?
I think so. Google Cloud.
Like, I'm doing literally no damage with this ping. What is happening? Oh, okay. All right.
No, GTK1 is Tokyo.
No! Get
Oh,
going!
Tokyo did that. Close enough.
Wow.
No shit. Oh, damn.
Yeah, I've been working on a RuneScape and Minecraft server since 2014.
Oh, I got solo shattered. Holy shit, I could fuck
I've
off.
barely completed the free-to-play area,
Wait,
and
is May not?
most of the code doesn't exist, so...
Is May bugged?
In what way?
Wait, I'm not getting any hit markers.
Oh.
But I'm doing damage. I can see it in the kill cam.
I feel like I was experiencing that last week with May.
Oh,
I thought I was just shit.
well.
Oh no, Hana slept me.
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Our team is not doing well. That's what I'm saying.
Get up. Oh, you pushing me though. Oh shit, I'm slept.
Tango in sight.
Nice one.
Damn it, shit. God damn it.
Run away, run away, run away! Run away, run away, run away! Oh my god, wait. Here they go.
Could you imagine this with perks?
Disrupting.
Oh my god, please.
Oh no! No, Archie, go away!
My favorite thing about side projects like that is it's an opportunity just to practice or to learn a new skill. My brother's been working on his own
There's no way that
project
shield was
for
up
a
before I hooked.
couple of years now. That includes 3D modeling, 3D printing, PCB design.
First! Yeah, fuck you, shit. No! I walked off.
It would help if I could aim.
Breaking them down.
Oh shit, push it. Yeah, come on. I'm slapped. Where the fuck did the sleep thing come from? Oh, there.
I will say though, the past couple weeks, I've been a little burned out of
We're
Overwatch.
coming back. This is that comeback
Coming
arc.
back.
Yeah.
Dodge this.
Or just gaming in general, I'm not sure.
Hey. Railgun charged.
No! No, no! No!
Enemy here.
God damn, I'm gonna... Oh, Cammy got the kill. Okay. I will get shit.
Oh, there's Ana. Wait, no, where the Ana just lives. Oh no.
Annoying.
Mm.
Railgun still.
Oh no!
Oh, you might missed! Yes, I got him!
If they won't quit, neither will I.
Here's the thing, I'm really bad at Sojourn.
I'm not a fan.
Well, I
of
stuck my wall up. Sorry, Ana.
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Oh, second level hook!
Just try to stop me.
No!
Railgun charged.
There was an attempt.
Wait.
You see that?
I saw that. The floor broke as you pulled them down. That was so good.
Oh,
I'm on my Tango inside.
oh.
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
I was checking to see what my cat was doing.
Might have to adjust my approach.
The way she... Okay.
This ends
Fuck.
now.
The other one, the other one. Nice. We bring this back.
Cybernetics regulating.
The hog.
Oh, no!
I'm
Oh,
on.
I thought you had him. Okay. Oh.
We can do this. We're only 4 lines.
Someone please teach me how to aim.
No hook.
Hostile spotted.
Whoa! Nice. Whole hogging me. Okay. No! I missed my hook.
Alright, final death. Be careful. You just need to kill one of them.
I might be cooked here.
No! GG.
Nice.
GG.
That was actually so much one of my first 2 games. Oh, wait. I'll play.
Oh, how did this happen?
What?
Wait, what did you do?
Powered and ready to fire.
Wait, that was the hook.
Breaking them down. Just try.
Ooh. Good nano.
Can you tell I did nothing? Even with a nano boost, that was rubbish. What was the frame rate there. I saw a little stutter. Interesting. Oh yeah, and my other side project is my custom TV remote using Omote. I finally downloaded the latest branch. Now I have to learn how it works. Hello, hello.
Hello?
We ready to win this stuff?
I won last game, so I'm happy.
Yeah, me too.
All you need is one win.
Right. That's all it is. I'm playing Genji now, I'm having some fun. I played the sweat character, now I'm playing the least sweaty character.
Your team has taken the lead.
Initiating defense matrix.
Roadhog thought he was sneaky. This Tracer though, jeez.
Hey Sheen, are you using a different mic? Because that's really loud. It's peaking really bad.
Really? I might be wrong up.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
It does sound like a webcam mic.
Oh.
Let me fix it.
Microsoft Teams did that to me this week. It started using my headset mic when I don't use my headset, so I just wasn't sending audio. Even though my default devices were all correct.
It was using my controller mic.
Okay, that's better.
That is much better. We're professionals here, don't you know? Oh, that hook missed me. The good news is we actually got a Sydney server this time.
Reset and regroup.
Bad news is we're doing poorly.
Do I just go Roadhog as well? Do I just make them not have fun? Fuck it. Yeah, let me die.
Oh no, it's Nano Mercy. Nice. With like what, 3 HP?
Yeah, bro, that was beautiful.
There we go, we've evened it out.
Nothing gets past me.
Oh, huge.
Healed up.
Still even.
Forward barrier activated. Nerf this.
Enemy
Miss me?
15 kills.
Come on. Too spicy for you?
You never let Doomfist run away. No, I really want to trace it to fall off the map. No, no. First my teammate got punished. Now it's me.
Tanks were frowned upon in deathmatch.
Nah, fuck these people up.
I'm not giving up.
But yeah, the battery for my custom remote wasn't working, so I had to wait for a new battery and a new battery connector. And the connector took a while. So now I have a working remote again, and now I need to rebase my really old code to work with the latest version of the code base, and I have no idea where to start. Luckily, there's a simulator now, so I don't have to keep redeploying the code
Arch is
onto the
low.
remote.
He's teabagging too.
Oh!
Needs 5 kills to win. Enemy needs 4 kills to win. Enemy needs 3 kills.
On an unrelated note, the I key on my keyboard has been a little unreliable this past week. I hope that's not an indicator of a larger problem.
Enemy needs
Oh no! It's a very small gun. No! I was the last one to die.
Wrong. GG.
GG.
play of the game.
Look, it's Anna killing me. That's some very high sensitivity, though. Crazy stuff. The only bummer about arcade and most of the game modes I play is the dailies don't count. Okay, win a game, fine. Play 3 games queued for all roles. This doesn't include arcade or open queue. Complete 3 games in roll queue. That doesn't include arcade or open queue. Earn 100 eliminations in a day. Heal 10,000 damage with weapons. I currently use a Corsair keyboard here, and my other keyboard. Ooh.
I am always ready to learn.
My other keyboard is some random one I got off eBay that's like a mechanical one, and it's really nice. I haven't even had this one very long. A couple of years, maybe. At least with my other keyboard, I can replace both the keycaps and the switches. With this one, Corsair apparently solder on the switches. Hey, Titan. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I need to review Ryan's PR for the browser changes and mention that the Linux hardware acceleration won't work without the other PR. I used to have Logitech keyboards, and generally I only bought them because of the screen. Now I have 2 Stream Decks and a second computer as my secondary screens, so that workload is now spread out. What I do want to do is 3D print a little mount for the Stream Deck to attach to my keyboard, but all of them are designed to attach so that the Stream Deck covers part of the keyboard, either the lights to indicate caps lock and stuff, or the volume rocker. And like, no, I want it slightly to the back so that it hooks on and just kind of extends the keyboard, not removes keyboard functionality. There are like 5 different models that all do the same wrong thing.
You again?
Back online. Hidden.
Oh, look at me go!
Repositioning.
I mean, then the mount just needs to have legs on the back. I have the original Stream Deck. I really like the Stream Deck Plus with dials, but I also use the individual button screens too much. Like right now, I'll show after stream, but 5 of them are graphs. 2 of the buttons are a 1 volume slider for Overwatch. And then a couple... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yes, the 15 key. I use all the buttons, but technically one of them's a dial. Yes! No! Wait! I didn't get the res off! No! I have the other Stream Deck Mini with 6 buttons on my left. That's way too few.
Creating new neural pathways.
I use red on my hardware. The bottom of my monitor has LEDs. My fan GPU have LEDs both set to red. My keyboard and mouse are set to red as well. There you go. But like, I'm not looking down at my keyboard or mouse most of the time, so I don't really care what color they are. Alright, this is so far pretty balanced. Oh, come on! Yeah. I usually turn off the LEDs in my case. Right now I have them on just cause. That too. Yeah. RGB is one of those things where when you use RGB, you're not going to get good whites. Just specific colors. And it looks too gamery. So I think it's fine if Linux doesn't support it, because you don't need it. If the RGB-less thing is cheaper, I will get that for sure. It's not important to me. Woohoo! We're doing it. Oh, come on! They put the shield up. Hey, Heaven's Wheel. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. 3 more kills. We're doing Team Deathmatch tonight. You're welcome to join. No worries, Bowden. I appreciate you hanging out either way. Enjoy your luck.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Personality duplication match.
Woohoo!
Victory.
Yep, that's fair. That's one thing that really bugs me. I have the same issue with Corsair stuff. That if you don't have the software running, then it just plays a rainbow. And it's so unnecessary. Just be a solid color. It's not that difficult. Okay. Stream Deck software. What was the name of my zoom-in program? It was like a really clever name, but I didn't like it because it was too clever. Game crop. Gamepad viewer. Magnifixer. There we go. That's my Stream Deck setup right now. So I could replace at least the Overwatch slider with a knob, if I had one. And the graphs could be on the screen as well. I don't think they need individual buttons. But like, I've also got a bunch of other stuff here that I don't use much. And soundboard that I barely use. Whereas my Stream Deck Mini currently has that. And I do have... This one is my usual one that I use. Actually, why is this not... That should be picking up my mic. There we go. 3 mute buttons and my mic volume. And then this one lets me switch between inputs on my KVM. And then this one just has controls that I don't use. So most of the time I'm sitting on this, and when I'm streaming I'm sitting on this one. New GPUs are expensive. Friggin' current generation GPUs are insanely priced. And
Welcome to Paris.
past generation GPUs aren't that much better. I'm on a 3080, and upgrading to a 40 series wouldn't be very beneficial.
Happy Tuesday!
Oh my god, hi Wanda.
Happy Tuesday.
Hi Wizard, happy Tuesday.
Hello.
Hi.
I think I need to close Magnafixer. It's causing my game to lag.
I got one!
Yeah, that's why one reason why I got an AMD GPU
I got another!
for my VR rig. It's a little more crashy when it comes to VR games,
Shin on the Widow.
but it's like a third of the
that does not
price.
bode well.
I specifically went for the one that was the same performance as the 1080 Ti that is in my brother's computer. Maybe I could go for an Intel GPU there. Cheap, yes. Reliable.
That's
To be
not a
fair-
pocket. That's kind of scary.
To be fair, Nvidia hasn't been particularly reliable with the
pocket
drivers for the
schmocket.
latest model either. Especially if you're a streamer, we get a lot of people being like, hey, I have a 50 series GPU, and
Alright, it's time to pull out
the actual
Reaper
device is
guy.
crashing because the drivers are that bad, so it's a bit frustrating. And no good options at the moment. Let me quickly check.
That was floating in the air. How do you miss that?
What's in my VR rig has graphics. I've got a Radeon RX 6750 XT.
Nice, you and me, Queen, you and me! Oh, just you, Queen, just you!
Let's go.
So previous gen, I guess. I don't fully know the
No.
AMD numbering. But yeah, I have 3 VR games that are all malfunctioning
Got stuck against the wall and I died to Mercy.
Your team has lost the lead.
on AMD.
Big cooldowns, man.
The biggest one is a first-person shooter, like military game. Superhot works fine.
Behind us.
So does Space Pirate Trainer,
He's
but they're
coming.
not complex VR games. Onward is the main game that I'm having trouble with.
He might be onto something with this hog because it just doesn't die.
Oh, good coom. Solid coom. I have to reload, I couldn't kill the...
They've got some weapons. I'll give him that.
Yeah, but we have heart.
To be fair, Titan, NVIDIA also doesn't work well with Linux. That's the other thing I meant to do.
Oh my gosh.
I need to boot into
You're so kawaii.
They're queen.
into Linux and test whether I'm able to reproduce that video memory issue with NVENC on Linux. And test your hardware acceleration PR, which doesn't work on on NVIDIA. It should work on Intel though, right? Because my NUC has an Intel GPU.
I'm stuck on something. Oh, he's what? What's stuck on a lamp?
Door stuck.
They destroyed my turret immediately.
Time for the reckoning.
Ah, okay.
Inside your
Dual booting's fun.
fire.
Network booting's even more fun, but way more maintenance.
That was shit. Oh, I'm sorry.
Every time I get them low, they're fucking.
Oh, that's a good shot.
5 kills remaining.
Wait, did you just stop the res? Oh my gosh, you were actually the best, Cammy.
I don't remember what I had before the 1080 Ti. It was...
I don't even know how I did that.
Oh,
It was a 900 series of something.
ladies and gentlemen.
I generally don't group for Quesday, but you'll probably find me in most of the matches anyway.
Uh-oh.
No, no.
They're
We could
catching
actually
up.
lose this.
Okay,
We did
okay,
it.
GG.
GG.
Well played. Happy Tuesday.
Good work.
Play of the game.
This better be an amazing play.
Should have been me.
Should have been me.
Oh, that's where I got stuck.
All right.
I mean, it hasn't been too bad. I do agree, yeah, you pretty much need to use CLI. It's been surprising because most people are like, oh, use these drivers, use those drivers. I always just find NVIDIA's drivers directly from their website the most functional, but they're also the biggest pain to install. All right, let's queue up here and let's open up remote desktop, which I also really don't like the remote desktop. Yeah, exactly. I also don't like the remote desktop implementation on Linux or Ubuntu, or GNOME, I should say. It's just really, really unreliable because it hard codes a resolution, which you're not actually supposed to do. So like the remote desktop client on Android hard codes the resolution on their end. So if you connect to the hard coded resolution of GNOME's remote desktop server, it doesn't work because they're both trying to force different resolutions at the same time, and you just get gibberish. All right. And let's open a terminal window. Now, I assume I'm going to have to just... Where is... I'm missing a dock, actually. A dock that lets me... How did I lose this dock? Advanced scene switcher, no. Audio monitor, no. It's part of JR Docky, I think. This one. Cool. I need to... Not that button. There we go. We did it. All right. Oh, I need to... Yeah, since when does this happen? Your local changes to the following files would be overwritten. Plugins OBS browser. That's a submodule. Why is that behaving that way? Oh, I've got staged file? Why do I have staged files? That's probably why. Yeah, that'd do it. All right. Oh, we found a match.
Now entering the Black Forest. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
All right.
3, 2,
I need to install extra CMake modules. Maybe some Reaper? Hello again.
team has taken the lead.
I spawned in front of them.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It has also given us
Ping,
a LA server? What's LAS?
I noticed when my crosshair was not on that widow when I killed her. But then when my crosshair was on the widow, I didn't kill her.
That's terrible. Yep, 175 ping.
What is this ping?
Can you hear how delayed the clicks are? Oi. The amount of VRAM has always been really unpredictable. Even the latest generation of NVIDIA GPUs, you either get really lucky or you don't.
Where is there? Upstairs?
I'm gonna have to Google what the CMake extra modules package name is on Ubuntu after this. I thought I could do it between deaths. I was wrong. No! Not again!
10 kills remaining.
Oh, he walked through a health pack. Ah. I got the words in the wrong order. That makes sense. I tried CMake modules extra, CMake extra modules, and the remote desktop session is frozen. That tracks. Okay.
5 kills remaining. 4 kills remaining.
Nah. I wasn't close enough.
3 kills remaining.
I don't know, that just feels like a really poorly named package.
I'm here.
Match complete. Victory. Play of the game.
I mean, this game's well optimized. I'm using less than 20% of my CPU and less than 80% of my GPU with the game maxed out. I mean, the reason I think it's a bad name is, why is it extra? Because, like, realistically, the first word in the package name should indicate what it is. Extra tells me nothing. CMake tells me it's part of CMake, or related to CMake. So I would name it CMake Modules Extra. Yeah. Of course it's KDE's fault. I'll happily blame them. Hey, we've completed 2 of our dailies. Third one is earn 100 eliminations. We're 60% of the way there. Yeah, no, he didn't do well. But it is arcade, so we don't mind. This week I will be completing the Battle Pass.
L-O-V-E. Love.
We're at 72 out of 80. I did see you load into the enemy team. I wasn't keeping track of who was who, though. I feel like that match was very short. Both teams died very quickly. I tried to kill the Kiriko so many times and failed dramatically. Yes. We're just building. I've almost finished my tea. Oh, we built. And found a match. At the same time.
Now entering King's Row. Select your hero.
Maybe we go Junkrat? Maybe we go May. Let's go May. Oh, you're on the enemy team again.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
Come on, Snowball. They need our help.
Oh, that's right. At least we've got normal ping this time. Beans. Baked? Fried. That Winston bubble's gonna be a problem. I see how it is. There was the laggy kill feed, kill cam again. Maybe I just need to disable it entirely at this point. This is where you combine a Bastion with a Junkrat and cause grief. Just really piss off the enemy team. Oh no, he got me with a right click. I thought I could escape. I was wrong. At least this way I can take out the monkey bubble faster. Come on! That should have let me escape. I was out of its range.
I made that bomb myself.
Joke's on you! Oh, and my phone's been misbehaving for the past week and a half. Just overheating and repeating notifications. And today has been, I think, the worst of the repeating notifications. It has just asked me for the 8th time whether I would like to log into Battle.net. Since this morning, when I logged into Battle.net. And I think it's notified me 12 times of being requested for review of an OBS Studio pull request for updating the browser. It's crazy. I can hear the May. Where are they all? That wasn't a fair trade, but I'll take it.
Let's give it a fair shake, mate. The pleasure is mine. There's an enemy here.
Oh, she died before she placed it down. We're still losing by quite a bit. Did I mention I have a few hours in Junkrat? Oh no! Oh yeah! Haha! 3-2. Where are my frames? Something's using 100% of my GPU. And it's not me.
One kill remaining.
This is the worst timing. How do I fix?
I'm throwing.
This
situation calls for more bombs.
Oh, I think we might win this one. And then I have to fix whatever the hell's going on. No! Well, I'm not re-queuing.
Let's go, Axel.
I don't know what to blame. I'm just going to close the game and see if that solves it. And if it doesn't, I can then have a look at what the hell's going on. Alright, stream, recover, please. Oh, game bar just doesn't want to open either. Alright, game bar. What you got for me? Resources. Where's the expanded view? GPU. OBS is using 50%. What does that mean? Why would it be using all my GPU? Yes. However, this is the first time that it actually went haywire on me. Currently, just 3D is sitting at 50%. The video encoding has moved to the 3D portion of my GPU. I might just restart stream, because yeah, I think Kuda freaked out. So I'm going to kill OBS, which will give me a 60-second thing on Twitch. And I should be able to restart OBS in